In 2003, I decided to read Proust. It took me 7 years. I read it in French every morning at breakfast for about half an hour. And I have to say it was one of the best 7 years of my life. And as those of you who've read Proust know, the interval of reading Proust is immediately followed by something else that I call the desert of after Proust. And it's a space of life where all you want is for Proust to go on. But there is no more. And so for a while you kind of make do with other sorts of reading material, biographies and literary studies of Proust and word indexes and books by other people who write sort of similarly Proust, and it's all futile. There is no more Proust, and that's that. And eventually you accept this and settle back into the gray tedium of a life without Proust. Anyway, in that desert, I decided to prolong the experience of Proust for a while by doing some research. And I researched the character called Albertine and wrote up my research in the form of 59 paragraphs, numbered paragraphs, as Noreen mentioned, which I will read to you. The Albertine workout. I number my paragraphs for two reasons. One, it makes me feel like Wittgenstein. Two, from your point of view, the audience, to hear the paragraphs flashing by with numbers on them gives a sensation of hope. The Albertine workout. 1. Albertine, the name, is not a common name for a girl in France, although Albert is widespread for a boy. 2. Albertine's name occurs 2,363 times in Proust's novel, more than any other character. 3. Albertine herself is present or mentioned on 807 pages of Proust's novel. 4. On a good 19% of these pages, she is asleep. 5. Albertine is believed by some critics, including André Gide, to be a disguised version of Proust's chauffeur, Alfred Agostinelli. This is called the transposition theory. 6. Albertine constitutes a romantic, psychosexual, and moral obsession for the narrator of the novel, mainly throughout Volume 5 of Proust's 7-volume in the Pléiade edition work. 7. Volume 5 is called La Prisonnière in French and The Captive in English. It was declared by Roger Shattuck, a world expert on Proust, in his award-winning 1974 study, to be the one volume of the novel that a time-pressed reader may safely and entirely skip.